Hello. So I'm not going to do a script for this one. I'm just going to talk to you. I want to address a misconception that is common in any spiritual discussion or any circle of people on the internet or in person who discuss this sort of thing and discuss consciousness. There is no such thing as a state of consciousness. There are states of mind, but consciousness, you, are stateless. No such thing as a state of you. There are states that you experience. But they are not you. And at the same time, you are the experiencing. So there's a bit of a paradox with the language that I can use to describe this, but think of it as if I looked out my window here and I saw a tree burning, and I said that the window is burning, and then I got all upset because the window was burning. And I made a narrative in my mind about why the window shouldn't be burning and how it's not holy for the window to be burning and all this sort of thing. In this metaphor, you are the window and the tree burning is a thought, an emotion, maybe anger, something like that. What this really comes down to is a misconception of identity. That's where all suffering comes from in the entire world. There's a lot of language saying to not be attached to things. And this is useful guidance, but it's like telling a child not to love eating ice cream when they've just had ice cream for the first time in their life. Of course they're going to love eating ice cream. It's sweet. It's nothing their nervous system has ever had before. You know, their brain is going crazy. All the dopamine they're getting. That's what it's like to tell someone not to be attached or to let go of your attachments if that person doesn't know themselves. If you know yourself, that's when you can actually understand the meaning of letting go of attachment. Because otherwise you're just doing it from the perspective of being a person who is attached to things because that's what you've been conditioned to do. When you know that you're not just a person, and that there is no person. I know, deep stuff. There really is no person. There is the experiencing of thoughts, feelings, and all these things which we mistake for an identity. With all this collective momentum of belief and investing all of our being, all of our attention into the stories that we live our lives by. But That's not you. None of it is you. If you are listening to my words, I would recommend not just listening to me and thinking that I have some answer for you, because you are the answer already. I can only point and use metaphors to guide you home to yourself. But you already are home as yourself. I'm just trying to help you remind you that you are. But there's been so much conditioning throughout society that you believe that you have to achieve something or that you have to grasp some understanding to be yourself. You are yourself already. You don't have to do anything. You just have to recognize that you are. And like I was saying, don't just listen to me if you are interested in this sort of thing. Rupert Spira probably discusses the truth in words to the greatest capability that I've seen anyone do in our modern day. It's a great way to feed your mind with a conceptual understanding. But I would recommend not getting too tied down to any words that any teacher ever says, as they're only a pointer back to you. And please don't create a new identity around whatever I'm saying or whatever anybody says. I mean, you can. You're welcome to. It's not wrong. Nothing's wrong really like that, but it's just slowing you down from knowing yourself and being yourself. It's really silly. It's really silly. A lot of the posturing of seeking. You don't need to seek yourself. You are yourself. I think that's enough words for now, but I'm going to stop this video. I love you.